Well, hello everybody. This is your host Dagrin Had here with some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries gameplay, and a favorite moment of mine has now arrived where I can do one of my favorite stories of the game, known as the Kestrel Lancers. If you're not familiar with it, it is a special mini story that is its own DLC and has a pretty fun storyline. I was gonna try to do some stuff before this, but my timeline puts me right up against it, so I figured why not just stream this. We'll see how far we get tonight. I will definitely get in part two, it might be broken up into two halves. This used to take longer to do, but with, you know, all the stuff I have that I usually do it with, it doesn't take as long as it used to, but still really fun to do. The music is good, the story is good, and it definitely makes for some good gameplay. So, with that being said, let's see. Before I start it, I'm going to see if I can slip over to a cantina and stock up on some bounties to do while I'm doing this. Well, there won't be any atlases. I don't think there's any victors that will kill, but there are a couple of Orions that show up, so that'll work. And let's see, yeah, I sold off all my excess equipment, all my junk mechs. Oh yeah, and earlier I did make a little space for, I wasn't sure what mechs I wanted to get out, but I put away some stuff that I wasn't really using to focus on the mechs that I do use more regularly. I don't know, maybe this space down here will be saved for whatever new mechs I might pick up. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and start this up, and we'll see what happens. Since there is quite a bit of good dialogue and cutscenes and stuff, I am gonna not really talk that much. I'm just gonna let the game do the talking for me. And of course, since I'm doing this with the Chaos Rain updates to the game, it should be a different experience. Okay, well, pause long enough. If you want, you can read it but he's basically telling us that we're being hired to pad the numbers of the Kestrel Lancers unit, and so even though we're mercenaries, we're going to be treated a little bit as being part of the larger Davion invasion force. So I'm going to start it up, and there'll be some good cutscenes. So I'll just kind of mute and let them play, and we'll get to it.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davion has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
And there we have it. We are about to deploy to help them take Tikhonov. Let's see. Perhaps while I have the rep available, should I send some pilots for training? Yeah, why not? Let's see, I've got 4 guys that can be trained. It'll take a little while to actually do this campaign, so by the, let's see, 1,000 days. Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'll train up another one. But, you know what? Maybe. We'll send him for some training. So, first off, we have to help secure a moon that has anti-dropship. Oh, hey, look at that. I think they changed that, because I think I used to only get 2 airstrikes. Well, we have plenty of points to spare, so... Well, let's see. I don't know if we need... Should we go with that much firepower? Let's see, maybe we'll go with the mediums this time. Actually, maybe we'll stick with the heavies, because they're fun. We'll break out the mediums in the future. And I'll go with... Yeah, we'll go with the typical 3 for this mission. Oh, sounds like we're already fighting.
Stand clear.
Commander, for generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike force's assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
Our employer has okayed the use of airstrike on this mission. Stand by for strike confirmation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got only 2 airstrikes on this mission before, so... Hey, I'll take an extra airstrike.
Forgive me, old base. My target got a critical shot in.
Contact down.
Bad warning. We have no choice but must eject.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries.
Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars.
Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Well, in this case, I would agree with Fahad that
Target down.
it would be nice if we could just take and hold them instead of destroying them.
You're coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks. Anti-dropship batteries are active. Take them out.
Okay, not sure what the airstrikes hit, but
We see the assigned target on screen. We're gonna send it to the dirt. Alpha 1-1, Sierra 2-1 reporting in. We are standing by, ready to deliver the payload. Over.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target eliminated.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire. Systems down.
Good kill. That's why we make the big money.
Target acquired.
really blackjack.
Destroyed.
Pilot came out of the wrong end of that fight.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Okay, clan tech definitely does damage.
That's one installation down. Good work.
I think that's the
Showing all
fastest
targets
I've
at this facility
destroyed those big turrets in a, at least that I can remember.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
See the designated contact on screen. Moving to attack.
I think that assassin is about to get assassinated.
Solid copy. Moving to strike.
Target acquired.
That pilot just got schooled. Next down. Dynasty unit receiving
Target
heavy
destroyed.
fire.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All order confirmed.
Let's see, I've got 2 more airstrikes I could use. Unfortunately, airstrikes aren't
Acquired.
as useful as they could be,
This is
but
Sierra 2-1.
they're still fun.
Commencing bomb run now. Sierra 2-1 out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Good kill. That's why we make the big money.
Target destroyed. New target Hunchback.
Alpha Group, this is Sierra 2-1. Be advised, strike payload is ready and awaiting your Tango confirmation. Sierra 2-1 out.
Target destroyed. New target Centurion.
Snap that neck out.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got it! One less mech we gotta worry about.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Mercs Lancers Command, Kestrel Lancers reporting all installations destroyed. You are clear for approach.
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground.
Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to. Racked up another kill.
Target acquired.
Pilot came out on the wrong end of that fight. Rocked him! Target down!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, mission number 1 is down.
Target
We've
acquired.
got you, Commander. Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
Okay, so I guess the maybe new thing in that mission was having 3 airstrikes. Like I said, I only remember getting 2, but maybe it's been a while. And I guess I'll take a assassin as a reward. If I was doing this in story mode, I usually actually go for whatever tier 2 weapons I can pick up from it, because this story is actually pretty good for picking up some weapon upgrades. Okay, those clan weapons definitely do their work. Okay, so I guess time to make planetfall, and well, thanks to the magic of being a Time Lord, we can instantly repair all of our mechs. And we'll see. Okay, long story short, on this mission we are going to be taking out or helping to finish off a major unit of the Capellan army. Sadly, I don't get any airstrikes for this one. We can't airstrike an entire city. And you know what? For this one, we'll see about actually taking our medium lance out for a spin. Granted, most of this lance is clan tech, so clan mechs tend to be kind of worth double their weight, so or I should say in the right hands they can be.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Each of the Crucis Lancers regiments has been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining OP4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces, so we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikhonov militia to surrender, so Grenadier IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers. Scorched them!
Target acquired.
Now, I like Warhammers, but sadly this guy is on the wrong team.
Target Jenner.
Isn't it against the Ares conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations?
Target
The
destroyed.
Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War, and even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Commander, it looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. The more ballistics, the merrier.
Target Panther.
Lit him up good!
Alright, I guess on to the next stop.
Contact with the Grenadiers. They are using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces, advance into the city and flush them out. Just crashed off an enemy mech.
Target
That's
acquired.
one.
and destroy. Keep it up.
Well, I guess setting off a mech explosion in the middle of the city really helps.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
Target acquired.
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Gizhiga.
You take us for fools?
New target quick draw.
Who extended the hand of
Target
friendship
acquired.
and unity only to gloat about the conquest of our nation at his wedding? After what he did, no self-respecting Capellan will ever again fertilize your Federation's views, especially the word of a Davion like you.
Very well. Have it your way. Kestrel Lancers, finish the fight. Enemy pilot just ejected.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And that goes the last one. I think.
Mariana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Okay, well, for 18 points, we'll pick up the Cicada. Alright, and again, through the magic of being a Time Lord, we instantly repair everything. And now for what's kind of a fun mission where we get to help capture the mech factory. Well, I don't know if he's serious about wanting us to bring the biggest mechs we can. I don't think that is gonna go as well as he thinks, but well, he did say the biggest mechs, so we could use the Annihilators, but we'll save them for later. Let's see, I think perhaps we'll give my Lance their clan assaults, and Hey, like he said, we should bring the biggest mechs we can. So let's see, where's his Warhawk? And I think for this one, I'll bring this Dire Wolf. Give everybody some nice ECM coverage.
Surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled this system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tikograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Target acquired.
Enemy armor incoming.
Destroyed.
That target's not getting up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Wrapped up another kill.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Silly VTOLs.
Contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses. I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
Got it.
New target Blackjack.
Our seismic target is on the field. Let's take it down.
I think.
Hostile units spotted. Moving to attack.
Pilot had no chance.
Good morning. I need to eject.
Target acquired.
Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility. Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Whoops. Okay. Time to play a little hide and seek. Although with my Beagle Active Pro, that's a little harder for them to do.
New target urban map. Target acquired.
Nailed it. Mech down.
Destroy.
This is where some jump jets come in handy. Now you know why I picked this dire wolf to bring along.
I'm the heroes of cataphracts. One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes, between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
Spider.
Guys, he said minimize damage.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Although I think at the moment, the place has taken less damage than it usually does. Come here, silly trebuchet. Guys, I know we hate trebuchets, but you gotta restrain yourselves a little bit.
Federated Suns forces, you're trespassing on Earthworks Limited private property. Withdraw from this facility immediately or face the consequences.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
I am afraid both you and I know that this is not possible.
Target acquired.
If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Well, we're really doing a good job of that.
Phoenix Hawk. Target acquired.
Yep, we're doing a stellar job of keeping the facility in one piece.
Contact down.
This production line seems to have automated mech repair bays handy. Make use of them while you can, Commander. No telling what we will face deeper into this facility.
Don't mind if I do.
System offline.
It'll save us from hearing Fahad complain. Let's see. Can you guys not be in the way for 5 seconds?
System offline. System offline.
Let's see. I think this one's malfunctioning. What are you guys doing back there? We're trying not to destroy stuff, but they did not design this facility with mechs in mind. What are you guys doing back there?
Hostile machine incoming.
Dynasty unit engaging mercenary mechs.
Dynasty unit has gone critical. Repeat, critical.
Good!
Target destroyed.
I definitely don't think they were expecting a
Target destroyed.
clan assault lance to come knocking. This place is still over half intact, so
Vandalites, you're all that is left. Kill these veterans.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself. That battle mech is marked for destruction.
Target acquired.
well, I guess we're going in.
You had the chance, veteran. Kestrel may yet fall, but you will not live to see it.
Solid copy. We'll give him hell. Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom now. Gladly. Engage the commander's target.
I think that's the last one.
It's nothing but a selfish law.
Target destroyed.
Long live Kestrel Liao! Long live the Capellan State! Marshal Navier, my security forces have been depleted. On behalf of Earthworks Limited, I formally surrender myself and all my staff into your custody. All Earthworks forces, I order you to stand down. Your lives are not worth this fight.
On behalf of the Federated Sons, I accept your surrender. All Kestrel Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished. Tikhonov is ours.
Okay, well, let's see what I have the points to claim. Well, definitely not that. I guess we'll take a headshotted Jenner for our troubles. Don't really need it, but hey, we'll not be too picky. Looks like Leanna likes her gladiator. And so we get our free cataphract and some other goodies, but we won't really make use of them, but they're nice rewards. Alright, so we'll use the magic of being a Time Lord to repair everything. And at least, well, for me, this will be a good spot to stop. And I guess we'll end part 1 here. And we'll do part 2 in the next video. If you're a watcher, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you see when part 2 becomes available, which at this point might be tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure, but this will be it for me tonight. I'm a little tired, so this is a good place to stop. So thanks for watching if you do, and see you next time.